I'm a DJ, producer, drummer, remixer, and most of all, human. So my name is Defuse. I get that name from my first and last name combined together, and then I just put a colon right in the middle there. So I was a drummer and also was dabbling in doing vocals. I was writing electronic music that was more based more like Nine Inch Nails, more like industrial type stuff. And the band I was working with and that I'd organized was just really falling apart. I was just very frustrated and I felt like it was kind of ending. I spent 8 years trying to become something as a drummer. Just started clubbing. I had that quintessential club experience and connected with the music in a way that I never had. I was always into electronic music, but not necessarily dance music. And that changed everything. And then all of a sudden I saw, wait, there's one guy up there. And he's pulling all the strings. He's the entire band. And he's up there spinning. What is this all about? At that moment, I dropped everything. I didn't play the drums again for the next 6 years. When Oakenfold discovered me, I'd sent some CDs to a friend, and they had gotten to him, and he had me tour on 2 of his tours. So I'm this guy from Texas. I had a pretty good name in Texas, but I would never call myself huge in that respect. You know, I got signed to Perfecto Records. I started touring with him. It was like champagne limos and packed venues all around the nation. And that was when I was like, wow.
A little higher, 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 a little higher.
2013 was a big year for me to really, and it kind of happened on accident, but for me I was touring for the last decade. The entire time was always work, and it wasn't work because it's touring, it's fun. I love playing live, it was exciting. I mean, 13 different countries, hundreds of different cities. I just felt like I wanted to take a break from it. Which was exciting. It gave me a chance to really, one, take time for myself. A break was the best thing I could have ever done because I still stayed in the studio. I worked with dub mechanics and we had an awesome time writing an album. It's called Animate. I'm excited about what's going on, and it gave me a perspective to get out there because I feel like the scene is still just amazing, and it still gets me as fired up as I've ever been. Lots of singles coming out, remixes coming out. The podcast is back online. We just did a broadcast from New York, Bogota, San Francisco. Those all got released on my podcast on The People's Mix, which we're up to show 170 now. We're going to hit well past 200 in 2014 shows. And brand new website, so that's great. There's videos, lots of free downloads and pics and ways to interact with me, so it's very exciting. So 2014 is it's going to be a good year.
If somebody said describe your genre of music in the most creative way possible, what would your response be?
Great. That would be. It would be like a cherry whipped ice cream over an aged sorbet that was run over by like a real high energy, like crazy tank during World War II, but during the victory celebration. And that's, okay, sorry.